join me as I take on the challenge of creating a handmade Valentine's Day card using just a few simple materials that I'm sure you're going to have at home. And did you know that generally most people tend to prefer handmade Valentine's Day cards because they convey a more personal touch? It's thoughtful and creative compared to store-bought options. So your recipient is going to feel much more special and appreciated, scoring you brownie points. So I'm going to take you from this to this. It's going to be a open door heart that leads to a zentangle message. What you're going to need is a pair of scissors. You're going to need like a black permanent marker and a black pen and some colored pens there, some glue. I've also got a glass acrylic gold liner. That's a white piece of paper. This is a corrugated board that I got from like a biscuit tin. These are foam circles or pop dots, they're called as well, and a card. I've used it's not quite square, but it's semi-square. So take your corrugated card first and a template. I'm using my heart-shaped jewelry box here. Draw with your permanent marker, draw the heart around the template, or you can freehand it if you're feeling confident. That's good. So there you see it's the corrugated board. That then I'm going to use as my template for the heart zentangle message, which we're going to cut out of that. Just any kind of plain A4 paper, can be your printing paper or even a thicker card, that's fine. There you go. And now we're going to make the doorway. So the same heart template with hinges on. You can see I've got these oblong hinges, and cutting that out. There we go. So that's going to be the corrugated board is okay. I'm putting it all together here, guys, putting it all together. Corrugated board first, and the heart-shaped paper you cut out, plus the heart hinged doors that we're going to put on top of that to hide our zentangle heart, and make little ridges there so that we can easily stick that down. Okay, so now we are going to take the doors, the heart-shaped doors, and I'm going to start adding some color. I've chosen a really nice dark pink here. And that is the glass liner, the acrylic glass liner I use to do my swirly whirly bits. So first I'm going to do some work on the hinges to make them look nice. You can do anything you like here. You can even use like gold foil for the hinges if you like. Okay, so there's one side done. Now I'm going to do the other hinge. There you can see I'm being kind and showing you the close-up. Always forget to do these things, so bear with. Again, there I'm going in with the swirly whirly gold. It's nice and raised. It gives that lovely raised effect. Some of you might know me for my poppy work that I do with these gold spirals in the background. And this is how I do those backgrounds. It is all by hand. Some people think I use a stencil. I don't do that. I don't cheat. Not that it's cheating if you do that. I like to do it by hand. So every design is unique. Put that on the side to dry. And now let's take that white piece of paper that we cut out a heart on, and I'm going to pencil in my message, "Be my Valentine." Yes, I know, it's so original. What can I say? So I'm using pencil here. And now I'm going to go over it with my black pen. And I decided to sort of put a little barrier around my wording, because I tried this before and my wording got lost. So this is actually my second attempt at the zentangle inner heart. And so I'm just putting a very basic floral design, as you can see there. I'm sure you can do that. There we go. You can see what I'm doing. Floral design. And I'm putting in a bird. You don't have to do the bird, but if you're feeling confident, and I'm doing a butterfly there. You can do anything you like here, actually. It's up to you. I'm just sort of showing you what I did. Fill it in with flowers and patterns and stuff like that. And you can see it's coming together now. And just remember, make it your own, because handmade gifts, no matter how simple, they are going to be meaningful, and your beloved will really appreciate the effort you've put into it. And it's always lovely to receive a handmade card. Let me know in the comments below, do you prefer handmade or store-bought cards? Okay, and there I am finishing it up. Be my Valentine. Now I've got the card. So here comes the part where we're going to put everything together. So there's the corrugated heart. You don't have to do the corrugated heart. I just thought it would be nice to have a raised heart surface. So there I'm taking a very used looking glue stick. You can see I use my glue stick a lot. No perfection in this video, darlings. And gluing the zentangle heart onto the corrugated heart. And then make sure that that's nicely glued on. Making very sure. There you can see. And it's going to be nice and raised on your card. And now we are going to take the foam circles that I mentioned earlier. A neat trick if you don't have foam circles and you've got something like polystyrene, you know, polystyrene that you get your vegetables in and fruit in sometimes, and you can take double-sided tape and make your own these pop dots from just cutting out polystyrene and sticking double-sided tape to either side. Okay, so there's, I've used 3 of these foam circles, placing it in the center and then pressing down, taking my heart little doors there and cutting it in half. We're making our doors. You should actually have, I should have, you know, done get there in the end. I should have, you know, pencil rulered the door. I just cut it freehand because I like cutting corners. No pun intended. Okay, so more foam circles I'm using for the hinges. You could also use double-sided tape here. If you haven't figured out by now, I'm quite a lazy artist. I did have double-sided tape, I just didn't feel like going and getting it, but the pop dots work nicely. Also gives the hinge a now raised feel. Okay, so there you open up your little card, and there, but hey, there's a problem. Those doors don't shut properly. So I've got foam squares. Again, you can use the polystyrene, cut into a little square and glue this down. Well, actually, no, you can't glue it down. You'd have to use double-sided tape because you have to open it up. I'm working it out as I go along, people. So there's a little sort of hinge keeping the door shut, and I'm just going to add the same pink that I used for the heart to color in the little square. So you can see, but it's like a little knob that you open up, and then it's sticky, so you can close it up again when you've read the message. Voila! A card that your beloved is going to treasure forever. And that concludes this Valentine's Day handmade craft tutorial. Did you like it? Are you going to try it out? I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Let me know if you tried it out and how it turned out for you. Or you can even leave a link to a picture of what you've done. I'd love to see. And if you are interested in any more craft tutorials, I've got a whole playlist. I'm going to link that in the details below and in the pinned comment section below. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe for more. And thanks for watching. I hope you have a wonderful Valentine's Day.